आदाब नमस्ते मेरो नाम चाहिँ सलिन maharjan हो र म चाहिँ यहाँ जर्मनीको ब्राउन्सवाइग भन्ने ठाउँमा आफ्नो मास्टर्स कम्प्लिट गर्दैछु र मैले यो भिडियो बनाउनुको कारण चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि मलाई चाहिँ जो चाहिँ यहाँ जर्मनी आउन खोजिरहेको छ हाम्रो brothers and sisters who want to fly to Germany to pursue their degree. I want to help them in some sense. म चाहिँ एउटा इन्जिनियरिङ ब्याकग्राउन्डबाट आएको हो. So I did my mechanical engineering in Nepal from Thapatali campus, and then I worked for almost a year in Makalu Airlines, and then I flew to Germany. यहाँ आएर चाहिँ मैले सिधै मास्टर्स सुरु गरिनँ. यहाँ आएर मैले 1 वर्ष भाषा पढेँ. So the visa that I flew with was language visa. मसँग त्यति बेला मास्टर्स डिग्रीको केही पनि अफर लेटर केही पनि थिएन. जो जस्ट एउटा भाषाको भिजा थियो र त्यो भाषाको भिजा पनि एकदम रेस्ट्रिक्टिभ होइन. यु कान्ट वर्क अनि जस्ट सेमेस्टर ब्रेकमा मात्रै काम गर्न पाउने र धेरै कुराहरूबाट चाहिँ अलिकति कन्फाइन्ड थियो. तर एनिवेज एक वर्ष भाषा पढ्यो. देन त्यसपछि चाहिँ मेरो मास्टर्सको लागि म यता ब्राउन्सवाइग मैले भाषा अर्कै सिटीमा पढेको. एन्ड देन ब्राउन्सवाइग आएर चाहिँ मास्टर्स पर्स्यु गर्दैछु. र मेरो इन्टेन्सन चाहिँ स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई हेल्प गर्नु त हो, तर यो भिडियोको कन्टेन्ट चाहिँ के रिलेटेड हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि यो भिडियोको कन्टेन्ट चाहिँ मेरो अहिलेको करेन्ट सिचुएसन क्ल्यारिफाई गर्ने र यहाँ चाहिँ सर्भाइभलको लागि चाहिँ कस्तो जब अपर्च्युनिटी हुन्छ त्यसको बारेमा चाहिँ अलिकति मैले एक्सप्लेन गर्न खोज्छु. I don't want this video to be very long and very detailed. I just want to give an overview. जर्मनीमा चाहिँ मास्टर स्टुडेन्ट्सले चाहिँ कसरी आफ्नो सर्भाइभलको लागि कस्तो जब्सहरू चाहिँ गर्न मिल्छ. सो म चाहिँ मास्टर्स गर्दैछु एज आई सेड इन TU ब्राउन्सवाइग. अनि TU ब्राउन्सवाइग भनेको चाहिँ जर्मनीको TU9 मध्ये एउटा युनिभर्सिटीमा पर्छ. सो TU9 भनेको चाहिँ जर्मनीको टप 9 युनिभर्सिटीको लिस्ट हो. सो त्यसमा चाहिँ TU म्युन्चन, TU बर्लिनहरू सबै पर्छ र यिनीहरू चाहिँ एकदम रेनाउन्ड युनिभर्सिटी हो. सो यो ब्राउन्सवाइग पनि लक्कीली TU9 मा पर्छ. सो ठुलो युनिभर्सिटी भएको एउटा फाइदा चाहिँ biggest advantage that I see is the university is very big, so you have a lot of opportunities and there are a lot of institutes. So हामीले चाहिँ के सोच्छौँ भन्दाखेरि क्याम्पस मैले थापाथली क्याम्पस भनेपछि त्यो थापाथली एरियाको त्यो एउटा कम्पाउन्ड यहाँभित्रको बिल्डिङहरू त्यही नै सम्झिन्छ. तर ब्राउन्सवाइग TU ब्राउन्सवाइग भनेपछि चाहिँ इट्स नट जस्ट अ बिल्डिङ अर कम्पाउन्ड, इट्स द होल सिटी. सो यो सिटीमा चाहिँ TU ब्राउन्सवाइगको बिल्डिङहरू तपाईँले जताततै देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ. र सो मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्थ्यो भन्दाखेरि पहिला म यहाँ रेजिस्ट्रेसन यताउतिको प्रोसेस गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आई सॉ दिस ओल्ड बिल्डिङ and then I thought like this would be my this would be the place where I would take my classes. But it doesn't happen like that. So मलाई चाहिँ कहिले पनि त्यो बिल्डिङमा जान परेन to take my classes. So all of my classes are near the airport. So यहाँ चाहिँ एउटा के इन्ट्रेस्टिङ कुरा छ भन्दाखेरि TU ब्राउन्सवाइगको चाहिँ they have their own airport. This is an up and running airport, but this is not more valuable commercially, but in terms of research. So there are a lot of aircraft that are built and used for the research works, and a lot of simulations and a lot of pilot projects are here in Braunschweig. So that I found very interesting, and all the institutes, they are spread around the airport. So every time I have to go to the airport and then get inside the institute building and take one class in one institute and take another class in another institute in another location. So it's a bit of a hustle, but I think that's worth it. And the advantage that I wanted to come into was so Hiwi. So as a student, I'm working like for past 1.5 years at the Hiwi. So Hiwi is a research assistant. So I have my bachelor's degree, so I can use that degree to persuade people saying that I can do some work. So there are a lot of positions open as this university is bigger, and there are a lot of people doing research with different things. And basically, the people who are doing their PhD, they require some help from other students, and that's where we come in. That's where I come in, and I've been working for 1.5 years in two of the HEV positions, two of the research assistant positions, and I think that's the best way of working and surviving in Germany as a student. You don't get paid a lot as compared to other high-end jobs, but you have a lot of freedom, and you get to connect with people that can help you, not just with money, but also about future choices that you make during your master's phase, you know. So that, I think, is the biggest advantage when you enroll yourself in a bigger university. त्यही हो. So म चाहिँ दुईटा हिबी गर्छु. एउटा हिबी is related to particle engineering, where I do I use SolidWorks and Inventor to design a system, and then generate the drawings also to help the workshop people in the workshop to produce the machines. That is one of the HEV that I do, and that is scarcely related to what I'm studying, but this is something that I had already learned in Tapathali. So this is something that I enjoy doing, and I'm doing it also for the money. So that's one thing, and the other part is very much related to what I work. So it's in the flight controls department of TU Braunschweig, where we do a lot of pilot projects where we test out different systems, and we create different interfaces using Node.js environment, and I do a lot of codings using TypeScript, JavaScript, HTML, and these are something that are not so serious. By that I mean these are all the pilot projects, so they are trying out this new systems and testing them out, saying that okay, this system, this architecture may be useful in future, or maybe this is not so useful, so let's drop it. So this is not something very big, but these are all the new cutting edge designs and architectures that they are using to make the aviation field more efficient, more environment friendly. So that's something that's very exciting to me as well, because I am related to aeronautics, and I'm studying it and working in this similar field. So that I found very interesting. So if you are lucky as well, and you're doing your master's or bachelor's, and you find a HEV that's related to what you're studying, then that would be the perfect icing to the cake, I would say. But I do have to point out that I have other friends from Nepal as well who are doing the bachelor's, but they are not getting any HEV positions, because it's pretty difficult for the people here in the institute as well to just believe on a person who has no degree. So I luckily had a good CV. I had a build-up of 4 years bachelor's, and plus in these 4 years I was also involved in robotics, so they saw that in my CV, so I was lucky enough to get that position. So this would not work out for everyone, I must say. This would work out for the master's candidates, most of the master candidates, but better try it. You may, get a chance of a HEV. I'm saying that you can get a HEV even if you don't have a bachelor's degree, but I'm just saying it's more easier if you already have a bachelor's degree in your pocket. So I think that's a good way to start the series about the way of living in Germany and how you earn money. I will be back with another video that will be more related to the different kinds of options that we have to improve our German. I didn't have any options. I had to learn German. I had to pass this DSH exam, but there are also other exams that you can take and get that certificate and apply for German universities that are taught in German. And what is the advantage is that if you apply only on the programs that are in English, then there's a lot of competition. But if you have the certificate of German, then the competition is low and you have a lot of options. So you can apply at different universities, because in Germany, not all universities have programs that you like in English. So that's something that I think is very important to know, different options that you may have to get a certain standard of the language that you need. So I'll be back with that video. Up until then, I'd love to hear from you guys, like what kind of information do you find informative, so that I could come up with some contents that are more useful. And I'd love to hear what you have to say to the things that I just presented, and I will definitely work on the things that you are saying, and I'll try to resonate with what is being said to us, things that I'm doing. But I'm super excited about this first video that I'm posting. Let's see how the public reacts. I'm not a good speaker, I must say, but I am trying, and I want to help people who want to be helped, who want to pursue their dreams in Germany. Back in the days when I applied for the universities, I didn't find much videos about the German life from a Nepali perspective. I found a lot of videos from Indian perspective, from the Malaysian perspective, but there were very little for Nepali perspective. So I hope this video makes some sense to you guys who are applying for Germany.